Good afternoon, everybody. Can you hear me
Hi.
well?
Yes. Hello, Mr. Hashim. How are you? I'm
How are
Zainab.
you, Ms.
Good
Zainab? Yeah, yeah,
afternoon.
yeah. How are you? Everything's fine?
Yeah, everything, but we're waiting for you only.
Perfect. Okay, we can just give the colleagues 5 minutes to start. Okay?
Yes, yes. After
Yes,
we can, yeah, we will start
absolutely.
on 12, 4 or 3. We will see the
Perfect.
number of joining us.
Okay. Could you see my screen well?
Yes,
Perfect.
yes. Yeah.
Perfect. Nice. Thank
You test Jove on Blackboard.
you.
It's
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I am because I am already sent our request to e-learning and the IT, and they said it's working there.
Perfect. For me, I don't have the access that you have, but I'm going to open Blackboard within the session and I'm
Yeah,
going to go step by step through how to embed the content. Uh, just hopefully everything will be clear, but I don't have the
inshallah.
exact access that you have. You do have two version of Blackboard. Do you have the original one or Blackboard Ultra?
I think Ultra, I think it's answer better from faculty members. They know more because they use it already.
I will
If
ask
anyone can hear us and answer this question,
Yes, it is Ultra.
I'll try.
Ultra.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you, Professor.
I will post on the chat box how to access the job plat by two options via library website and via Blackboard. The steps.
Perfect. Yes, exactly. And I
Yeah.
will, don't worry, I will also share, I'll show all the attendees how to go directly, and there is actually tutorials on the website. If anybody needs, maybe after the session later on, if they need to join or enter the website, they can enter the website directly from Blackboard using the LTI tool, and there are certain tutorials saved into the website itself. I will mention everything regarding the tutorials, how to proceed,
Yeah.
and everything.
Sure. Sure. Inshallah. Thank you.
So,
We'll give them like 3 minutes more and then we can start.
absolutely, absolutely
Okay.
perfect. I think we can start the session now, Zain.
One more minute
Take your
and we
time.
can start,
Absolutely.
okay?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We can start now.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Uh,
I can
yes,
start.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's JoVE workshop, Enhancing Education and Research with JoVE, organized by the University of Bahrain Library. And thank you all for joining us today, and we hope the session will help you to learn more about the useful feature available in JoVE for teaching and learning. I would also like to welcome Mr. Akram for being with us today and thank him for presenting today's session. Welcome, Mr. Akram. Please,
Hello.
yeah, you
Yeah.
can start with introducing yourself, please.
Thank you. Thank you all for
Yeah.
attending. My name is Hisham Mukhtar. I'm affiliated with JoVE. I'm the academic solution consultant for JoVE for the MENA region, North Africa, Middle East and North Africa. And my original background is I'm a graduate of pharmacy from Cairo University, Egypt, and I have my master degree in international public health from Liverpool John Morris University. And I will be delivering today a session on how to enhance education and research with one of the tools that you have available for you through the sponsorship of University of Bahrain Library. And I would like to thank you, Ms. Zainab, for the amazing organization and support that you have provided me along the way. So hopefully this session will be as practical as possible and will be as useful as possible. So I would like, before going into the presentation and so on, I would like to give you a quick intro about JoVE. So simply, what is JoVE? JoVE actually is an acronym for Journal of Visualized Experiments. So JoVE is the first scientific platform to have its research publications in a form of videos. So JoVE started 20 years ago in California, in USA, and now it has spread to over 1,800 institutions all over the world, including universities such as Harvard, such as Stanford, University of Cambridge, Chicago, MIT, and several different universities all over the world. Currently, JoVE is providing services for more than 1,800 institutions from all over the world. So what is JoVE and why is JoVE unique? To be honest, I would like to make this session um, as practical as possible, and I would like to give you some hands-on experience on how to use JoVE into your, let's say, research field or educational field in order to improve student outcomes and research outcomes. So in order to do so, I'm going to skip a little bit in the presentation, and I'm going to go directly into the website. And I'm going to give you, let's say, the whole overview in the website itself in order for you to get a better understanding of JoVE and what is the scientific fields available through JoVE and how could you use it to improve your research and your education. In order to go to JoVE, please simply, you can just scan the QR code directly or put down in your browser jove.com, JOVE.com. You can just scan the QR code. It will redirect you directly to the website. This is a way. Another way is, of course, that we are going to access JoVE through different ways, but this is, let's say, the easiest way that you can go through JoVE. And I'm moving forward, I'm going to tell you the other ways to access JoVE and why we use, depending on the advantage that you will get, why could you access it from other ways. But simply, you can just now scan the QR code or put down the link jove.com. Okay, so I'm going myself to the website. I just clicked on the link and I have been redirected to the website. Okay, you can see my browser, right? You can see the browser.
Yes, we can see.
Perfect. So simply, once you click on jove.com, you should be directed to this page. So what you need to do and how to gain access through the University of Bahrain library, simply all you need to do is sign in. You click on the sign in button at the upper right corner, and then you will have, if you have not registered before at JoVE, you will just click on create a new account and simply you add your institutional email. The website automatically recognizes your email as from the email domain. Once it recognizes the email domain, let's say at uab.edu or whatever the email domain is, it recognizes your email and give you the access, the unlimited access through Bahrain University Library. And simply all you need to do is it will send you a verification email on your email to verify that this is your email. You'll click on the link and you will fill some details, which is your name and a password and your role. Okay. Just for professors, please make sure to make the role as a professor slash instructor because this will later affect a very important tool, which is JoVE quizzes. So make sure you add your role correctly, okay, in order to get all the access that you need, okay? I'm going to go over and sign in directly to my account, and I'm going to show you what is the available content at JoVE and how can we use it in order to improve our education and research. Okay, first of all, I have three main tabs at JoVE. So once I sign in, you can find here beside JoVE, three main tabs: research, education, and business. Okay, I'm going to start first with the educational part because it's going to take some time, and I'm going to teach you how to make quizzes, make playlists, and embed these content into your Blackboard. And then we are going to move forward to research and business later on. Okay, so if I go, I click on the educational part here, you will find all the subjects or the fields that we have available at JoVE, which is biology, chemistry, clinical, engineering, environmental science, mathematics, pharmacology, information literacy, physics, psychology, and statistics. And I have three main products, okay? So the products is the type of, let's say, the content that will be available. I would like to, let's say, take an example, which is clinical, for example. In the clinical collection, I will find that have, let's say, nursing, pathophysiology, medical surgical nursing, anatomy and physiology, pharmacology, clinical skills, and so on. So simply, I would like to open a simple collection to show you how the videos are made and what is the format of the video. Actually, before JoVE became a full educational platform, JoVE made a case study at the University of Pennsylvania in USA to know what is the best format for a certain video to get the highest engagement rate from the students. Once they made this study, they actually found out that the best format for a video that gets the attention and has the highest engagement rate is animated videos. Okay. And this video, the length of the video must not exceed around 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. So this is simply how JoVE proceeded with creating the educational content or the educational videos inside the platform. The whole idea was that it must comply to this standards in order to ensure the highest engagement rates. Let's say, for example, I'm going to take a quick example. Let's say the heart. Okay, this is a collection at the anatomy and physiology collection. So I would like to show you a simple form of this is a single video, which is, as you can see, it's 1 minute and 16 seconds talking about the heart valves and how does the heart valves work. Okay, I would like to for you to see the how this video, and please tell me if you could hear the narration in the video or not.
Open and close in response to the pressure gradients created by the contracting heart chambers. These valves regulate the blood flow by keeping the blood circulation in one direction between the atria, ventricles, and blood vessels. The atrioventricular or AV valves connect the atria and ventricles. The tricuspid valve links the right chambers, while the bicuspid valve connects the left ones. These valves allow blood to flow into the ventricles when open. When the ventricular pressure rises, the valves close. Additionally, the ventricular papillary muscles and their associated chordae tendineae pull on the AV valves, preventing them from opening into the atria due to back pressure. The semilunar valves link the ventricles to the blood vessels. The aortic valve is between the aorta and the left ventricle, while the pulmonary valve is between the pulmonary trunk and the right ventricle. When the ventricles contract, the increased
This is like a quick, I'm just showing you a quick example on how the videos are made and what is the type of the videos. Also, to be totally clear, these videos are made by PhD level experts in the field. Let's say the field of anatomy and physiology. There is a PhD level expert who made these videos and actually made these videos. And all these videos, they pass by a strict peer reviewing process. Not only the educational videos and the research videos, all content available at the website of JoVE, it has passed through a peer reviewing process. And actually, this is the main point that that makes drastic differences between JoVE and other video platforms. I know that from my interactions with several faculty members and all over the world, they most people now they tend to use visual format because this renders the educational process easier and let's say more enjoyable for students. However, when they, let's say, open the YouTube as an example to get a certain video for their, let's say, technique or mechanism or whatever the scientific concept that they are trying to deliver through this video, the main issue is that some of these content is some maybe the credibility of the information in the video. Some information may be wrong. And actually, as you have got feedback from several professors that they say that they need to go through the whole video and let's say the video 20 minutes and at a certain point there is a certain piece of information that's wrong. You cannot edit that. Anybody can put anything on the YouTube. You don't have any form of restrictions on the information said in this video. However, in this case, all the content available at JoVE has been passed through a peer reviewing process. A third party from outside JoVE made a peer reviewing process to ensure that the content available is credible. Not only this, also the content itself has been used by multiple institutions all over the world for several years. We are speaking now, JoVE has been in the market for 20 years, and professors and faculty members has been using these videos. So even if the peer reviewing process maybe ensures 99% of the content available to be accurate, the 1% will be found if there is let's say, any errors in the video. It has been already flagged along the 20 years of usage of these collections. So this is how we ensure let's say the credibility of the information in these videos. That's one thing. Also, I would like to show you maybe some other forms. Let's say taking engineering as an example. Uh, and we have several types of videos. So we have animated videos, which is the core, plus that we have, let's say, some other maybe some other collections that's more advanced, which is called science education. I will show you all available content inside core and all available content inside science education. And also we have something called lab manual, but I'm going to go through them just briefly, and in order to try to let's say cover all the scientific fields. Let's say, for example, here I'm going to take structural engineering, and in these cases, this is let's take I'm going to take tests on fresh concrete. So I know in some maybe colleges they use maybe in civil engineering, architectural engineering. I'm not sure. These are some tests that is mandatory in some cases in order to ensure the safety of this and the compliance of the standards of this of the concrete maybe used for buildings and so on. So I'm going to skip into the video to show you how the video is made, okay, and give you a quick overview. So simply, there is an animated part at the beginning of the video, maybe giving giving the students the main scientific concept under which on the test itself, and then there will be the practical part where the students can see the actual process being done on site. This is maybe will give the students a better understanding of a certain, let's say, a certain concept or a certain test that they need to perform it a step by step. So this is like a step-by-step guide. First of all, there is an animated part where it shows the scientific concept itself. Then they will have the practical part that's done on site. Okay, so let's say I would like to first of all show you the contents available in the core, which is mainly animated videos. We have different content available all across various scientific fields. And please feel free at the end of the session. We one of the services that we provide is that we provide guidance on for each and every professor on how to create his own content, and actually we can create a custom playlist to your topic. So don't stress over creating or finding the content that you need. All you need to do is reach out to us, and we have a subject expert matter team that can create a customized playlist for you. And I'm going to share the QR code at the end of this session. So all you need to do is to understand how the content itself is working and how can you use it for your studies. Okay, so these are let's say the core content collections available. And we have also, as I said, the science educational content containing several, let's say, topics inside the platform, which is basic biology, advanced biology, clinical skills, chemistry, environmental science, physics, engineering, and psychology, and information literacy. Let's say we take physics as an example this time. Maybe I'm going to take, there is two collections for physics, and we'll have maybe multiple videos that maybe renders the process of learning and education and process easier for the students. So this is one thing. I have already shown you the format of the videos. So what is the tools that we have in order to share these videos effectively? So let's say one of the videos available, one of the tools available, and that I really I think will be very useful in this period, because I know we are already in the exam period or mid-exam period currently. So let's say I've seen a certain video that I found maybe useful for my students. So one of the tools available, I will take this video as an example. One of the tools available through JoVE is creating a quiz. How can we create a quiz for this video? As you can see on the top left corner, above the video directly, there is a video and there is a quiz. If I click on the quiz part, okay, this simply shows me gives me two options. The first option is creating a quiz for this single video, which is, let's say, electrical potential. I can just view the quiz. And the second option is making a quiz for the whole chapter, which is Science Education Physics 2, that contains 15 videos with different questions. I'm going to go ahead with only a single, let's say a single video this time. I'm going to click on View Quiz. Okay. Once I click on the review quiz, there is already made quizzes made by experts, not using AI, just to ensure the validity and credibility of the information. So this way, the format, it redirects you to this page. This page contains, first of all, you can see the video itself. Then there is multiple choice questions after the video. So let's say in this case, this is a single correct answer. Which of the following statements about electrical potential is false? And there is the options. And as you can see, the options there is an option already defined by the expert or the PhD level expert as the correct answer. Okay. So this is because let's say we're sharing with the students and the completion of this video, the students they can use all the quizzes is corrected automatically, and reports can be generated automatically on the website or on your Blackboard. And I will go through the sharing process in a couple of minutes. So as you can see, also these questions is editable. So let's say, for example, do I need to must I abide by these exact questions? Not at all. You can choose as long as you need. You can edit the existing question itself. Let's say the potential difference on phi difference between 2 points is also known as, and I can just click whatever I need or change the question as I need. This also applies to the options itself. Okay, and this is totally customizable. Let's say I don't like the question at all. I can simply, as you can see here, there is a recycle bin button. I just can click on it and remove the question. This way, I can remove whatever option that I don't like. And there is a navigation tool on the right or the left corner here, the left side here. You can simply delete any item that you don't like, including the video. So some professors, they tell me, I just need the quiz, I don't need the video. I can, because I want to make the students practice for their exams, for example. So simply, you can just delete the video itself and keep the questions. So let's say I like this way, okay? But I want to add my own questions. So I like the questions that's present, but I would like to add my own. After each item in the quiz, you will find a button, add question. So let's say we'll do it at the last point, add question. You will find several options on how you like your question. Let's say I'm going to choose a single correct answer, which is a simple MCQ, and I'm going to add the question itself. I can type whatever the question itself, plus the options, and I can choose also the correct answer. Of course, I can delete any of the options or add any extra options, and I can also add images or screenshots from the video itself to ask the students on it. Okay, so these are all options available for us to do on the quiz part. Okay, so let's say I'm going to save this quiz as an example. Once I'm done customizing the quiz and I save the quiz, I have a couple of options that I can choose from. So the first thing is the title of the quiz itself, okay, which is electrical potential quiz. So this is the original title of the quiz and the video itself. I can just click or modify the title as much as I need, plus the duration of the quiz. So let's say it's a 5-question quiz. So all I need to do is maybe give them 10 minutes to review the video plus the question. And you have also number of attempts allowed to the students. Let's say there are 2 attempts maybe. Okay. And then there is a start date and time. that I can maybe there is a deadline if I would like to set a deadline for the students, or even if you don't need a deadline, you can just simply click on no end date and time, because many professors they use maybe they make a quiz for a whole chapter and customize a certain playlist, then make a quiz for it in order for them maybe to provide the students with a practice for practicing before exam. The last option, this option is not viable for you because we are going to share on Blackboard later, but let's say this option is showing the right answer to students after completion. So this option, if you click no, the students will not see the right answer. And this depends on the use of this exam. So some professors, they use it for formative assessment. Some others, they use it maybe for practice reasons. So from my experience, actually, JoVE quizzes is one of the most important tools on the website. And from my interaction with other professors, they told me that why is the main reason it has been useful is that the professors they tend to go with a flipped learning concept. So simply the professor, let's say I'm going to me myself, I'm a graduate of pharmacy, and I'm going, let's say, on a pharmacology course, for example. For my pharmacology course, I have maybe drug interactions for the next lecture. So what the professor does is simply uh, create I have, let's say, I will go to the pharmacology playlist and I'm going to create, I will get the videos and create quizzes for this video, for example, or a couple of videos available on the website. And I'm going to share this, let's say, quiz with the students 1 week before my lecture. So what is the main advantage here? The main advantage here is, let's say, for me, myself, when I was taking maybe a course, pharmacology 1, pharmacology 2, pharmacology 3, when I go into advanced courses, most probably the prerequisite courses that I have took, I've already forgotten about it. And I think this is the case for most students. Plus that maybe as a professor, when you enter the lecture, maybe you have like 50 students. You don't know who remembers the last courses or the last lectures and who doesn't. So the concept of flipped learning is making the students or making maybe pre-exposure to the students. And I know this is quite popular among faculty members. Plus, doing this using quizzes gives you a big advantage. What is the main advantage? Is that using this quiz, the students can take the assessment. First of all, they can see the videos and get maybe acquainted and recapped with maybe some of the knowledge, and this will build a knowledge base for them. Then you come as a professor and build upon over this knowledge base. So instead of you doing recaps of maybe older lectures or old, let's say, old courses or old lectures, the videos does the recap for the students, plus that the students, once they take the quizzes, you can see the mark trends. So if you make maybe a chapter, let's say for whatever the topic is, you have maybe several topics. So you can see inside this quiz that maybe the first topic, let's say cell membrane. I'm going to take an example from cell biology. You have cell membrane, you have phospholipid bilayer, you have maybe osmosis and diffusion and cross sections around the cell membrane. Uh, if you make a whole quiz, maybe for the lecture, you can see the topics inside the lecture, how the students perform for each topic. This way, this makes a formative assessment for the students themselves. In this way, you as a professor, you know what is the weak points for the students and what the strong points that the students are strong in, the topics that the students are strong in, and the topics that the students are weak in. This way, you can modify the lecture accordingly. So you can focus on the points which has weak grades from the students and maybe go faster in the points with good, let's say, good points and good marks from the students. So not only it gives the students a good recap, and also the makes a formative assessment for you, so you know better the situation of the students, Also, over this, the students also, you as a professor can get a better understanding of the situation of the students that you have. So these are all one of the, I think, one of the important parts of the students, important parts of the quiz tool. Here I tried to save, but it gave me an error because I've added a question and I did not write the question. So I'm going to delete the question that I've added, and I'm going to save again, and I'm going to press done. Once I click done, I have my own quiz right now. So this is how to send it, but I'm going to skip this part because I'm going to show you in a simple way how you can add all of the content, either quizzes, videos, and everything into your learning management system or into your Blackboard simply through a single way. So before going to the Blackboard part, I would like also to maybe apply a certain thing. Let's say I'm in education and I'm, let's say, in mathematics as an example, and I'm going to calculus core, and I found there are several videos in calculus, okay? And I would like to get the students to understand better the differential equations. Once I go into differential equations, I find that there is 6 videos, maybe an average of 90 seconds each video, and I want to share these videos with the students. So it's not quite maybe it's not the best thing to add this singly. So all you need to do is create a playlist. So what you need to do in order to create a playlist or a certain chapter for a certain topic, you will find here there is a playlist icon on the left navigation item right here, which is the playlist. And you will find there is a tab called JoVE Collections. So simply, all you need to do is go to the navigation tool, click on Playlist, and then Playlist Library, and then JoVE Collections. Okay, so after going to JoVE Collections, you will find here that you can filter using the subject. You can choose whatever your subject. Let's say calculus, let's say chemistry, maybe. I'll choose chemistry for this part. Okay, and I'll find different videos on chemistry, and maybe I want chemistry plus analytical chemistry, and I'll find also the collections for analytical chemistry. For example, here are some videos of analytical chemistry all over the collections. So let's say I would like maybe here is the principles of nuclear magnetic resonance. I like this collection. So I open this collection and it already tells me that this collection has 13 different videos. Okay, so in this part I have 13 different videos in the principles of nuclear magnetic resonance, and I like the collection. But the issue is I see some videos here that I don't really like, and it's not related to the course that I'm teaching. So all I need to do is click on this button here, add to my playlist. Once I click on this button, this navigates you to and actually creates a clone from this playlist. This clone, you can rename it as you want, but I'm going to leave it as it is, and I click done. Then I'm going to see this page. So this page simply shows me the videos available here, and I can rearrange. Let's say I would like to rearrange these videos, or even if there is a video that I don't like, I'm going to remove from, let's say, nuclear spin state population distribution. I don't like it. I'm just going to click X, and it's done, removed. Now I have only 12 videos. So this can be edited as much as I need. Then I'm going to save it. Okay. And this applies to all fields. So even now, once I save the playlist, it redirects me directly to my playlist. This, I will find a list of my playlists that I have already created, and here is one, which is principle of nuclear magnetic resonance. Moving forward, let's say I don't like the chapters that is there, but I would like to make my own, let's say, my own videos. So I'm going to go to JoVE Lab Manual, which is mainly considered for protocols for students and in the labs and so on. And I'm going to go to Biology Lab Manual as an example. Okay, and I will find maybe different videos in there. Maybe I will go to photosynthesis as an example. there is several tabs here, which is a tab for the concept, a tab for the instructor preparation. This can help the instructor prepare for the lab himself to be easier for the students, and then the student protocol itself. So I'm going to open the student protocol because I would like to show you how is it done and made. So there is first of all it shows you the process step by step and how can you uh, move forward in the process, and which is let's say the scientific part first, and then will be the practical part inside the lab. So let's say I like this video and I would like to add some more videos. So all you need to do is you will find here under the video, add to playlist. I'll just click on add to playlist and I will see the playlist that I've already made. The playlist that we made together right now, which is Principles of Nuclear Magnetic Resonance, is there. I can just click on it and it's added. There is a notification right here, said it's added. Or even I can create a new playlist. I say, let's say, for example, biology, and I'll just create this playlist. And there is a new playlist created biology and the video is added to it. And if I go back and get any other video, I can simply, let's say, for example, cellular respiration as an example. I'll take this video and I can simply add this video to my playlist. So I'll just click on it here and add it to the biology and it's already done. Okay, and I can reflect to any of these videos right from the playlist here and then going to my playlist here, which is we'll find the biology playlist. Same thing for the quiz. I will go to the quiz tool here and then my quizzes, and I'll find the electrical potential quiz that we have just made together. Okay, so this is how to create a playlist, how to create a quiz. Now, before moving forward to how to embed, I'm going to show you a quick tool that I think you'll find a bit interesting. Let's say I open any video, whatever the video is, okay? In this video, maybe the student is facing some issues with the video or something like this. So for each and every video, you will find here an AI tool powered by Gemini that you can ask the AI tool anything regarding this video. Let's say I'm going to please summarize this video. So the AI tool will give me a summary for this video and provide me with the summary that I need or the student needs. Moreover, maybe this may be a practical video, for example, which is the lab. If this is maybe a practical video in the lab, I can simply just click on, please give me the reagents needed, let's say, for this video. Of course, here he will say there is no reagents, but whatever you need from the AI tool, you can just click on it, or even I like the video and please give me similar videos. So simply I can ask the AI tool anything that I want. And this AI tool is specifically related to the video working. So if you need maybe the AI tool for the full platform, you will find here the search bar here, which is Ask JoVE. You can just click on Ask JoVE and search for whatever you need inside the platform. Okay, so this is also the part of the AI tool. Okay, so now moving forward to the part where I need to actually share this content with my students. So all I need to do is simply open my Blackboard. So I'm going to move forward and open my Blackboard. And please, everybody, don't worry, there is tutorials on how to do this. So I'm going to share the links later in the follow-up emails after the session. So please feel free just to see how things are working. And if you have any questions, please feel free. There is a question part at the end of the session. And if it's related to a certain point, feel free to ask me or anytime. Okay, so I'm going to sign into the Blackboard. Okay, so I have two test courses here. This is the Ultra one, and I will need some confirmation from you that this is the exact version that you are using. If anybody could confirm even in the chat, I would really appreciate it. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, so all I need to do, how to navigate to JoVE and how to add the content, let's say videos, quizzes, playlists. So all I need to do is I will simply click on the plus button here, and I'm going to navigate to Content Market. So this will open this page. This might be different on your end, but you will have JoVE videos live version. So this is the video or something related to JoVE. Just make sure if you open your Blackboard to click on JoVE live videos. If not, LTI tool 1.3, you will find either one of those. So all you need to do is click on it, and then it will redirect you to this page, and then you need to open JoVE LTI tool in a new tab. So simply just open the LTI tool in a new tab, and I will see the exact same website that I'm using, almost the exact same, with playlists and quizzes and videos. So this helps you add any content that you need inside your Blackboard. So let's say if I want to take maybe a new example, let's say, I'm not quite sure, but I'm going to take something a bit more advanced. Okay, I'm going to clinical skills this time. Okay, and there is some emergency medicine and some nursing skills. Okay, nursing skills, fine. I'm going to the collection of nursing skills. For each and every video, you will find there is a plus button. Simply, I'll just click on the plus button for any video that I want. Okay, let's say safety checks, maybe peripheral intravenous catheter insertion. These are some of the maybe the skills needed for nurses on how to perform them in a standardized and correct way. Maybe preparing IVP push, for example, and can see, now I can view the selected options right here, and I just can remove anything that I don't want from this button right here. Then moving forward also to the playlists. So I already have my playlist. You can see here, this is the exact same for my user. So once you see, there is the playlist and my playlist and playlist library. So there is some playlist that we have made together, which is biology right here. I can just click on it. It will add the whole playlist. Principle of nuclear magnetic resonance. I just can click on it. I just don't want to increase the number of items because it will load for a longer time. So same thing for the quizzes. Exactly, I can go to my quizzes and I will find every quiz that I have made, which is electrical potential quiz, that the one that we made together. Okay, and even you can create your own quiz from here, from this page. But my advice, create it first and do your editing and do everything inside the main website, and then simply add it on right here. But you can, let's say, you can maybe create quizzes from chapters right here and maybe choose from your subject. Those making maybe revision for students, you can simply go to quizzes from the LTI tool from your Blackboard, choose JoVE, then you will navigate to quizzes, then quiz library, and choose the subject that you're looking for. Let's say maybe physical science as an example. Okay, and find select all. Okay, so here, no for physical science. This is, oh, sorry, my bad. I chose the wrong subject. Maybe biology as an example. You will find all the chapters available because physical sciences is still a new collection. So same thing for business. You'll find foundation of accounting, introduction to business finance, whatever the content is. I'm sorry if I'm not able to cover each and every content, but I will try my best to cover at least almost all. Simply, you can just, let's say this is introduction to microeconomics. I'm going to preview this one, and I can see the video from here. Simply, I can see the video plus the quiz with the correct answer mark, and I can just add this quiz directly to my LMS, and this is a whole chapter quiz. Okay, this is introduction to microeconomics as an example. Okay, and of course you can edit this quiz also. So you can simply click on edit this quiz, and this will edit the quiz itself, and you can just choose whatever topics you need. You can just click and remove. You can remove even whole sections. So this is introduction to economics, and there is the video, then a couple of questions that you can find here. I can click on the label itself. It will remove introduction to economics, and it says, are you sure you want to introduce to delete one video and 3 questions? I say, for example, yes, and then I'm going to save it. Okay, whatever the settings is, I'm going to save it and then add it directly to my LMS. This way, if I go back to the quizzes part and then my quizzes, I'll find it right there, which is Introduction to Microeconomics. And I can simply click on Add Quiz. Okay, now if I view the selected, I will see that I have added 3 videos, 1 playlist, 1 quiz, and I can edit whatever that I need to add to the students. Then I'm going to click on Add to your LMS. Okay, and this way it shows me success. Okay, and as you can see, safety checks for and 10 rights of medication administration, preferable IV catheter insertion, whatever. And let's say here is the business quiz that we made together, Introduction to Microeconomics and Biology. Let's say we open the quiz as an example. I would like to show you how the students will see it inside the Blackboard. And here the students will see that they have no time limit because I didn't set it. A quiz overview of 9 videos and 27 questions. Attempt before there is no deadline. And there is a current attempts. We have only 1 attempt. I can start this quiz. Okay. Simply, it will show me the video. Okay. Then let's say I go next. I'm going to open the questions and so on. So once the students is done, they simply can submit their question. So this is how we can, let's say, add videos, add maybe playlists, quizzes inside our Blackboard. And of course, every quiz that we do, we will find the grade book right here and the grades of the students. So these are some of the old quizzes that I have added, which is, let's say, the fluid mosaic model quiz by statistics, whatever. And of course, depending on the students who took the quiz, you'll find the grades and the number of students and everything related to each and every quiz, which is, I think this is, you already know about it from as you add your own quizzes. But the idea of JoVE, it provides you with already made quizzes, already made videos that help you inside your education and the process of education. So moving forward, because I need to go cover the research part and the business part as fast as possible. Okay, I don't want to.
Yes, we have
I'm sorry.
10
I'm
minutes
sorry.
more.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to
Sure.
compress everything into the
Yeah, we
time.
can. Yeah.
Perfect.
Like
So
to
the research.
mention only if we go deep, inshallah, in our next
Inshallah.
session in June.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
So the research part, once I click on the research part, I have got 3 main products. So the first product is JoVE Journal, and actually this is the flagship product of JoVE. So the JoVE Journal is simply it's a normal journal, okay? This journal has normal publications from researchers all over the world, but JoVE has introduced the unique point of JoVE is each and every journal inside JoVE has a video. So not like a video abstract inserted, no, a whole video for the whole experiment. So I would like to maybe show you, let's say, cancer research as an example, maybe. Okay, so here you will have made by different professors all over the world. Maybe, let's say we open this one, genome-wide mapping of histone modifications and transcription factor by the insights of neuroendocrine small cell. Whatever the title is, here is the publication, okay? And actually, as you can see here, here is the author of this publication, okay? As you can find the names of the author. And this is the Division of Hematology and Oncology, Department of Medicine, Cancer Center, Medical College of Wisconsin. Okay, so simply here is the video. The video, you will find the researcher narrating and giving a quick intro, which is considered as the abstract of the research. Then moving forward, you will find the researcher doing the experiment himself, so or herself. So this is the idea. So the main idea of JoVE is visualizing the experiments, making it reproducible. So I know because the science is like a big tree. it branches a lot. So from each scientific field, you may need maybe a certain experiment to replicate in order to apply your research. So this is the idea in making sure it's reproducible, making sure that instead of having maybe the research paper on some instructions or a protocol, no, you can see it by yourself. You can see how the researcher is tilting maybe the tube, maybe how is it performing a certain type of steering and so on. This is the real value that JoVE introduces, is seeing the experiment. And as I said, all the videos is peer reviewed. Okay, and of course there is the AI tool for the video. I can ask for the procedure, for the protocol, for the, let's say, the whatever, let's say similar videos and so on. And as you can see, of course, you can cite this if you use this experiment or this video. You can, of course, cite this and copy the citation or use Notebook or Mendeley or whatever the software that you're using. And of course, you can view the full text of the publication. As you can see under the video, there is a view full text which shows you the original publication, which is the summary, abstract, introduction, protocol, results, and so on, which is the normal publication, and you can even download it as a PDF as every normal publication. So this is JoVE
Yes.
Journal. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Mr. Hashim, if you can show them how JoVE support Arabic language as like only
my
mention.
bad.
Yeah.
I forgot about it. So this is available in the educational part of the videos. So first I'm going to show you, let's say I go analytical chemistry, and for each and every video available, or almost 90% of the videos available on inside the JoVE education, you'll find at the lower right corner here, there is a button here. You can click on it, and JoVE is supported in 14 different languages. And this actually includes Arabic. This is not only subtitles, this is also narration. So let's say I'm going to click on Arabic, and I'm going to make you hear the narration. This is to be frankly speaking, this is AI-based narration. Its accuracy is around 80 to 90%. But this, I think, for students who have language barriers, this will help them maybe if they saw the video one time in Arabic, or even whatever their original or native language, and then back in English, it will
قياسي
be
لجسم
easier
ما.
for them. Can you hear the video?
لذلك، من أجل الاتساق في جميع أنحاء العالم، يتم قبول نظام موحد للوحدات، والمعروف باسم وحدات النظام الدولي للوحدات أو وحدات النظام.
That's the whole idea. So simply you can change the language as much as you need from the button right here. Okay, going back to the research, we have gone over the journal, and then we are going to JoVE Encyclopedia of Experiments. This is known research protocols from all over the world, known standardized research protocols, that this part is very helpful for masters and PhD students. For example, let's say I'm going to go over microbiology, and this is videos has two sections. Let's say bacterial growth and techniques. I'm going to show you the video. So Encyclopedia of Experiment videos is two-section videos. The first part is animation, showing the researcher or the one who is doing the protocol, or the instructors or the lab technician, whatever, the person who's doing the protocol inside it's showing the scientific concept itself, then the actual procedure inside the lab and how it's done. So here, as you can see, this is an example, okay? Then after the animated part, which shows the scientific concepts, if you move forward in the video, you will find the researcher or a PhD level expert doing this protocol inside the lab. This is the whole idea of Encyclopedia of Experiments. The last tool is JoVE Visualize, which is an AI-based search engine indexing more than 39 million research papers in PubMed, and it reflects that doesn't give you access to these papers. However, it helps you to if it's an open access paper, you can find it easily. And you can review it. If it's not, you can relate to the JoVE videos. So it's like a AI-based search engine that help you relate to a certain maybe topic, or let's say I'm going to show you, I'm going to open a random one. You can see all the videos related to this topic right here. Okay. So this is simply JoVE Visualize, which is the AI-based search engine. And last, I'm going to take like 2 or 3 minutes in business also, just to give you, this is the sections available in business. As I showed you before, I have all the sections available in business, which is accounting, finance, macroeconomics, marketing, and microeconomics. And of course, there is these collections you can open, and you'll find several videos and several chapters. Let's say marketing fundamentals, you'll find several videos and collections inside each and every one, which is the same way as the educational videos that you can create quizzes, make playlists, and so on. So that's the whole point of JoVE as an educational platform, as a research platform. Uh, Also, the things that I'm saying is proven to improve the student outcomes. And this is not actually sayings, it's numbers. Where there is a case study made by Michigan State University, the Faculty of Pharmacy in Michigan State University, and several case studies even by GSK, GlaxoSmithKline, one of the biggest pharmaceutical companies all over the world. We have Biogen, research institutions, everything. They've actually case studies that shows for example, in Michigan State University pharmaceutical, they made two groups, a control group and a normal group, and they actually made for one of the groups they give them JoVE resources and the other not, and they found that for the group using JoVE, their performance increased by 90%, so which is almost the double. So this is really has good effects on for both students and professors, as actually JoVE is one of the most amazing tools in saving time for the professors. So it renders the professor as a mentor, not, I think the professor or the faculty member should be a mentor for the students, and the student just guiding them to the right content instead of just narrating or just, this is, I think this JoVE helps in this process. Sorry, I'm done. Okay. So
Yeah.
hopefully I'll just go through as quick as possible
If
the
you
QR
can,
code.
if you can, I believe there is some question in the chat box also.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, and I already post this link, JoVE Blackboard Access Guide. It's shared by e-learning from University of Bahrain, and I will also send all the important information that Mr. Hashim shared with us in this session by email. And please, if you can answer the questions that posted
Absolutely.
in the chat box. Yeah.
Absolutely. So Dr. Habib is asking if we can add our PowerPoint to convert it to presentation. Can we add our PowerPoint to convert it to presentation? You mean you want to create your own video, if I'm getting this right? Or would you like to add a certain video into your presentation from JoVE? Could you please clarify how can we integrate our course on JoVE platform? So Dr. Habib, if your question is how to add, let's say, a certain video into Blackboard, okay? So simply you can just go back to the videos available into your presentation. Let's say I'm going to open urine studies or urine lysis as an example, okay? And as you can see down the video, there is an embed video tool, okay? I'm just going to embed this video, okay? I'm just click on the embed tool right here, and then you will find in the embed tool there is a copy URL. I can take this URL, okay? Then I'm going to, let's say, open a certain presentation right here. Let's say I'm going to open a new presentation, new Microsoft presentation, okay? And then let's say I'm here in the slide where I would like to add, and I simply add it as a link. So I'm just going to delete these. Simply, I'm going to click on right click, and then there is an option here, link or hyperlink, depending on the version that you are using for your presentation or PowerPoint. And then you can simply add a Control V to the address. And personally, I prefer adding for the area of text to display. I'm just going to, let's say, whatever, I'm going to add educational video, for example. Then I'm going to click enter. Now you have the video. Maybe when you are giving your presentation, you can just click the students. You can click and show the students the video simply directly, and or the students themselves they can view. If you share the presentation later, they will see directly without having any issue of access, as they take the access from your main account. I think there is somebody raising his hand. Can you please go ahead?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Hisham. It was a very useful video or the
Thank you.
presentation that you are showing and the information you are sharing. JoVE is sudden, like, it's a very interesting tool. Thanks to the University of Bahrain Library also for, tying up to get us this information on for the faculty. I have one question that whatever is the video that are there with the JoVE, is there a chance to edit the video in between? Like, for example, if I'm using any JoVE video, does it give a
Mhm.
chance, like if there is some information I know and I want to insert it in that video, rest of the video I want to use from the JoVE only? Is there a
Uh,
possibility of that?
Unfortunately not, to be honest, because these videos, because it takes time for a collection, because we have the video production team. Let's say they make a collection, a certain collection, a certain videos. It takes time from, let's say, the production part to the publication part into the website, because it gets to the peer reviewing process and so on. So it takes time. So if it's editable on your this, maybe if I will try to suggest this part to our video production team to make it editable just for your user. So maybe you can clone this video and edit this video just for your user to have a similar clone. But currently this is not available because of the peer reviewing process, and we need to standardize the whole collection for over 1,800 institutions all over the world. But thank you for the suggestion.
Okay, thanks. And another question, because we are from
Absolutely.
Department of Architecture and Interior Design, and I
Yes.
didn't see much in the engineering that this topic is not discussed. So as you said something, if I'm not wrong, you said we can suggest some topics and they can be forwarded to the team for making, like for example,
Yes.
history of architecture. And if we want to create videos on that, or we want to take the help of JoVE videos, it's
Perfect.
possible, right?
Yes, so we have two different, for this question, we have two different parts. The first part that we, as you can see, let me open the presentation itself. Uh, the last part of the presentation, this part actually, because I didn't have enough time to go over the whole platform, so maybe this part will be helpful. If anybody couldn't find maybe the topics that he's teaching or the field that he is teaching, they can scan this QR code and fill out the Google form, or even if they want, they can email me directly the topics that they need, or send me on WhatsApp the topics that they need, or the curriculum maybe map, whatever, and we can create a specialized playlist for your course. And we have, this is actually a sponsored service under the library. So this is all for free for you. You can create your own playlist. Our team can create your own playlist through this. So if maybe the content available is not that much for your field, we can also suggest this actually goes directly to the video production team, and they start producing according to their priority map, and maybe it will be available for you for the next academic semester.
Yeah, we
Thank you so
will
much.
have, thank you. And we promise you to have another session in June, inshallah,
Inshallah.
with Mr. Mukhtar, yeah, to explore more features provided by JoVE. And I believe there is another question by Dr. Qamar Abbas.
Yes. Do you have videos for chordate or invertebrate zoology, the section of animals? So let me. There is some videos for zoology and veterinary medicine as a whole, but let me for each and every request. I couldn't go over them all, so I simply request from you if you could just scan the QR code, or if it's easier for you, just send me a WhatsApp text or an email with the topics that you need, and I'm going to forward it to the specified team. So in order to make a playlist especially for you, specifically for you, and I'm going to send it over to you, hopefully within 48 business hours, and as fast as possible, hopefully, inshallah.
And please, for everyone, first, thank you for joining us today. And please, if you have any question or you need any help, please feel free to contact the library. And to also, Mr. Mukhtar, he already posted his email. If you have any question or need help how to log in or and I promise that I will send email to all of you with all the materials that we it's important information for you. And thank you, Mr. Mukhtar, for
Thank you,
Mr. Akram, and for the presentation and for your time. And thank you everyone for joining us today. And we hope it was useful and helped you to understand how to use JoVE in your teaching and learning. And have a great day. Thank you, Mr. Mukhtar.
Thank you, Zainab. If you would please allow me to add a simple thing, we
Yeah,
also
sure.
under the sponsorship and organization of University of Bahrain Library, we all the support services we provide support services. Even we can go into a single meeting, a single one-to-one meeting to set up all your course content and add it to your Blackboard. If you need any help through it, we are here for you. Please reach out to Ms. Zainab, to the library, to me directly, and we are all here to help you and to improve student outcomes as much as possible and research outcomes. Thank you all, and thank you, Ms. Zainab, for the amazing support and amazing organization of this workshop. And I'm going to send you all later, and Ms. Zainab thankfully will send you all the materials that you need, and hopefully we will have a meeting soon, inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you, Dr.
Thank you.
Hashim, for being
Thank
with
you.
us. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Bye bye.